Look at that. Look at the hair. Ooh, the skincare. The lips. The teeth. Man, my stylist really hooked me up. Man, ooh. I mean, what do you expect, right? You're in the FC sneaker factory. And you're in the presence of Mr. Wonderful himself. And you know what? All you other fucking sneaker content creators out there, take notes. Look at the teeth, the smile, the lips. Take notes. This is how you should be fucking coming in front of the camera. Fucking presentable for the beautiful people. Because you know what? The winner is in the FC Sneaker Factory dropping content once again, right? Of course, I'm looking amazing. I'm just wearing a fucking simple flannel, but it is a Burton flannel to be exact. The beige, the charcoal gray, the G-Shock 6900. This is the Futera collaboration. Look at this. Amazing. We got Futera's signature right there. Let me quick stand up for you. Black denim. This is actually, I'm just wearing your standard Levi's, so I'm just keeping it casual. I got a date to go to in a little bit, sometime down the line when it comes to this day, but I'm just taking some time out of my busy day to drop you some amazing content. Of course, I got the beautiful weather today, absolutely gorgeous weather, and we are in the beautiful month of October, so you better believe Mr. Wonderful is excited and happy. We are actually 6 days away from Halloween. You know I'm excited for that as well, just to pass out candy to the children. Oh, Mr. Wonderful loves the children, not to have children, but to do whatever I need, give them candy and tell them to be on their way. Of course, though, I'm very happy. I'm very sad, though, also. It's happy and sad at the same time. Bittersweet, because you know what? I love Halloween. I love the month of October. So many great things. Like, I'm going to say this numerous times. Mr. Wonderful's birthday at the beginning of the month of October. Playoff baseball. Got that going through the month of October. Got NFL, right? Mr. Wonderful's birthday was actually on Sunday, so you better believe I was at the game celebrating the game, celebrating my birthday at the game, so you better believe that. Of course, we have the weather is just getting colder and nice and cool now after that horrible summer that we had of just god awful heat when it comes to like the fires and when it comes to just that heat wave was just absolutely just terrible. So you know what? There's just so many great things to fill this month. So many great things. The NBA season's going to be starting, or if it hasn't already started already. We used to have an extra hour of sleep in the month of October, but they said, you know what? Man, October has so many great things with Mr. Wonderful's birthday. Let's go ahead and put that in the month of November. So let's make November a little bit, great in comparison to October as well. So many great things. Hopefully you're getting all those benefits when it comes to this month, but you also get this benefit of a Halloween segment from Mr. Wonderful. I always do this, right? I always do the Halloween segment as we're leading closer and closer to Halloween. 6 days away, to be exact. Hopefully this gets you in a festive mood. Hopefully you're excited because Halloween's going to be coming. Hopefully you've been going to those Halloween parties because you better believe Mr. Wonderful was and is, and I'm seeing those beautiful women dressed in inappropriate ways, but that's what's the best thing about Halloween, right? It gives those women justification to dress that way, so you better believe I was excited, very happy to see my women, my beautiful cheerleaders dressed in those costumes. I love them. But to bring it all back, another Halloween themed shoe to welcome this soon to be Halloween holiday coming 6 days away. So I said, you know what, let me go ahead and drop this segment. Let me go ahead and start bringing out the Halloween themed shoes, just like this one right here. The box is a little rough. This box, I actually did not purchase this on the sneaker app, did not purchase this on the resale market, but I did purchase it on OfferUp. I actually met with this person. I believe they're coming from, I forgot where they're coming from, but I know we met up in Corona. I believe, yeah, it was at a bank in Corona on the weekend. So I met up with them, and I remember, I kind of even forgot about this shoe. Just your standard orange box, nothing crazy. I'll tell you the story, though, right now. I don't think I forgot about it. Nike Air Trainer 3, black, university red, white, and of course that beautiful size 10.5. Got your standard tissue paper, nothing crazy going on this one. This is still dead stock. So I remember I was looking for this shoe, had a hard time finding this one like on the resale market, and then on top of that, I didn't want to spend a lot of money. I felt like this is a good shoe, right? But nothing to pay or overpay on, especially during this time when it came out. So I was able to find an offer up. I told them, hey, would you take this? They said, no, we're looking at it for this price. I even forgot the prices to be exact, to be honest with you. And eventually they just like hit me up and they're like, hey, like, are you still interested? Because I believe we exchanged numbers. So they text me like, hey, are you still interested in the shoe? Just kind of want to get rid of it. I'm like, yeah, like I only want to pay this price though. And they're like, yeah, we'll take it. Can you meet us up? Where do you want to meet up at? I'm like, it doesn't matter. Like I'm here, so we can meet up in between there. And they're like, yeah, how about Corona? I'm like, that's fine. So I remember it was a girl though. It was her offer up, but her boyfriend ended up showing up with the shoe. So I'm like, I don't care. But I gave him the money. I remember I didn't spend that much. I want to say I just probably spent a little bit over retail, and I got the shoe. So there's that story. Great shoe though. I mean, I'm a big fan of this model to begin with. Just a lot going on in this football game. Mr. Wonderful watching some Sunday afternoon football. So a lot going on in this game. Sorry, I got a little distracted there. But I'm a big fan of this shoe, this model, and I'm a big fan of this specific shoe itself though too. Just a gorgeous shoe. I haven't seen this. Still DS. I have not had a chance to wear this. I know I probably said that last year and the year before about this shoe. But this was actually the original sneaker profile number 88 when it came to my profiles that I delivered. This was actually, I want to say the first time I brought this was out when I did that episode. It was actually October of 2022 was when I actually dropped this sneaker profile 88 right here. So this one right here though, you're looking at the Nike Dunk, the Nike Trainer 3. But this is the Dracula because it's heavily inspired by the Halloween character or the movie character Dracula. This actually came out back on October 28th of 2020. I never really understood that. Like, why drop this shoe like towards the end of the month? Because you're not going to be able to get this in time. If you get this on the sneaker app, you're not going to get it in time for Halloween. You're going to have to basically wait until next Halloween to wear it. So I feel like they should just be dropping these shoes like at the beginning of the month of October, so at least the people can enjoy them. Myself, I always enjoy them because chances are I probably won't wear it. But I mean, if you're gonna wear it, you want this at the very beginning of October. So here we go right here. This was a retail price of $130. I remember this coming out on the sneaker app. I just did not get it. I did not. It was a miss for me. I'm sure now if they drop this, I probably would get it because now all those phonies have left, or not completely left, but a majority of them have left because there's just no money in sneakers anymore, like what once was at this current time. But this just an amazing Air Trainer. I absolutely love this one. Look at that, beautiful, and we'll see this more on the aerial view. But this is a nice white tumble leather on the toe box. This black synthetic suede though on the mudguard, but it actually stops right there. The mudguard doesn't really travel too much on the Air Trainer, but you do have this nice black rubber portion right here for the strap as well. And then you got this nice window right here in this white tumble leather, but also you do got this nice white windows right here as well. And when it comes to that nice tumble leather, then you still got that continuation of that nice black synthetic suede right there for the shoelaces, but then it stops. And then it goes into this nice rubber portion all in black. Nice red hit right there when it comes to the shoelaces. But let's take a look at this swoosh because I really love this swoosh. This is actually a nice reddish swoosh, but this is actually 3M to be honest with you. Red swoosh right here, but then it slowly fades into the black patent leather swoosh right here, which is a very cool touch. Got a little small window, so you do see some nice white leather, that tumble leather, but you also see that black synthetic suede as well right there. So you see that, and that's going to travel into the rear part. Right here, nylon material in that black colorway, and then also that black synthetic suede right there for the shoelaces. I really love the midsole on this. It's a really cool midsole. But you do have that nice. I'm trying to get a nice clear vision of that, but it does have some speckles going on in that midsole, but it is black. But you do have that red specks, which is like a, giving that vibe, that look of like blood splatter. Right here, you do got the nice white hit right there when it comes to the midsole. Right here, red when it comes to that portion of the midsole, which I really love in that nice rubber material. And then also right here, you have that gorgeous. I love this hit though. That speckled red, that blood splattered red, and then also in black as well. All white midsole right here, just below that. The looks like you got a nice, looks like black. Or no, you know what? This is actually purple. That is actually a purple air unit in there. And then you got the nice white little hit when it comes to the outsole, and then the red continuation going towards the rear part. So the rear part, look at that. Pretty cool little touch with the rear part. I absolutely love these details. You got the nice black, right? Black, what do you call it? Bats, right? You got the bats going on. And those are all actually embossed into the suede. So that's a really cool touch. Just to give more of that Dracula effect. And then you got the nice black rubber portion. And then you got the Nike, the swoosh in the air in red, which is nice. And then you got more of the synthetic suede just below that. And then you got that continuation of that red, that blood splattered outsole. And then also the black surrounding it. And then you got the nice white right here when it comes to that midsole. And then right here you got the red outsole. I just love this hit when it comes to the midsole though. Look at that. It's that blood splattered effect, which is a really cool effect. So medial side, you still got the same effect going into the cuts of the leather and the suede and all that stuff, but you have no swoosh. That's what separates the medial side from the lateral side. Lateral side had that nice cool swoosh. Medial side doesn't have any swoosh, but you do have those more, the same cuts going on when it comes to this one. Up top, you got that nice nylon material when it comes to the ankle collar. And then you got that more continuation of that synthetic suede little portion right here. And then you got that nice rubber hit when it comes to the design of the Air Trainer 3. That little red hit as well. And then you got the synthetic suede running through the shoelaces. And then it comes down into the mudguard of the shoe right here. See a different cut of the mudguard, which is a pretty cool little touch. When compared to the lateral side, you got more of that synthetic suede when compared to the medial side. Nice tumble leather right there. I love that in the white hits for these windows. Nice little white tumble leather hit as well right there. And you see those perforations in the leather. And then you see that. I love the blood splattered midsole. Absolutely gorgeous hit. I love that purple air unit. And then you got that nice white midsole as well. And then you have that blood red when it comes to the outsole. And then this huge blood red right there when it comes to the midsole. Let's take a look at the front part. Love the front part. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous front part. We'll see more of this when it comes to the aerial view, but I just love how that front hits. Look at that. Gorgeous outsole. Red, right? That blood red when it comes to the outsole on the toes. And then also on the heel portion, that blood red. But you have the Air Trainer in black. This huge white portion when it comes to the heart of the outsole, but you see the Nike in black as well. And then you got this nice little hit when it comes to the outsole right there in white. So my favorite part, so many great things going on when it comes to the lateral and the medial side, but my favorite part is the aerial view of the shoe. Look at that aerial view. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Ooh wee. Love it. Love the aerial view of the shoe. Look at that. So bright. Got the nice white leather, perforated leather right there. That beautiful tumble leather, as you can see that. Absolutely gorgeous. Black suede though, traveling through the shoelaces. Black nylon tongue. This beautiful black rubber strap, the Nike in white. Black nylon tongue, like I mentioned. Black shoelaces right there. And then I love this hit when it comes to the tongue. Got the Dracula fangs right there in white. The Nike and the swoosh in red, the Air Trainer in red, and then you got the fangs just below that, and then the tags all in black. I love that. So the purple in the guts of the shoe, the ankle collar. So that's a really cool little touch with that, is that purple, basically representing the purple cape. Inside of the tongue, take a look at that, is purple as well. Insole, you see that Dracula's face. You got the Nike, or I'm sorry, the swoosh in red, but you see Dracula's face in white. Surrounding in black is his body, and in the red eyes and the red fangs, and then looks like those are red eyebrow, or I'm sorry, black eyebrows above his eyes. And this is a nice little touch as well. Black shoelaces, but you do have the nice red tips when it comes to the shoelaces. A lot of cool details. I absolutely love this shoe. I always theme this music for this short, and you'll see this tomorrow, with the theme song from Lost Boys, because to me, like, whenever I think of vampires, Dracula, I always think of Lost Boys. I love that movie. Drop a comment down below. Let me know how you feel about that movie. But I love this shoe. Such a great shoe. I mean, so many great colors, and just, I mean, I'm sure this shoe doesn't get any love, but I feel like you just don't see this shoe very often, especially here on YouTube, right? Who's doing content on Air Trainer 3s except except for Mr. Wonderful here. Love this shoe. Just a great Halloween themed shoe right here. Dracula inspired. But drop a comment down below. Let me know how you feel about that one. I'm sure you people already forgot about that one from last year when I dropped it. But I feel like this is one of those shoes that definitely has to stay in the FC Sneaker Factory and definitely has to be included into these Halloween themed shoes when it comes to this segment. Just a great shoe. A shoe that just does not get enough love because it's an Air Trainer 3. But hey, when it comes to Mr. Wonderful, I always give the amazing models all love, because those are in what's in the collection behind me. As you can see, always looking amazing for you beautiful people, but also for myself, because I have self-respect. But also, too, I got a beautiful date to go to in a few hours. But hey, don't worry. 6 days away. Halloween is just around the corner. Tomorrow you'll be getting the short on this one, probably the theme song from Lost Boys. Great song. Make sure you're tuning into that. I'd really appreciate that. I appreciate each and every single one of you for showing up as always. Thank you so much. 6 days away from Halloween. Hey, got 2 more segments to go when it comes to this one, so hopefully you'll be there. And you know what? I'll be there, always be there for the amazing content that I drop for your beautiful eyes. And hopefully you're going to some parties, meeting some beautiful ladies. Ladies, hopefully you're going to parties, meeting some good men, because there are good men out there. Hopefully you can find them. But anyways, make sure you dress always amazing, ladies. I love it. Make sure your costumes are original, because you know what? When it comes to my costumes are always fucking amazing. Always on point in every detail in my costumes. I make my own costumes. I put them together. I don't go fucking buy one from the store. I put mine together. So it takes a good amount of time to do that. Like I mentioned, though, before, the beautiful ladies will always say those amazing words, especially during this entire month of October. Floyd, Mr. Wonderful, you are too damn